All right, let's get into the next one, man. I'm going to try and predict what I think the 2022 driver standings will be at the end of the season. The worst part is everyone's not inconsistent, but there's so many factors in this season. But yeah, let's get on with it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So Alex Albon, where is he at the moment? Alex Albon's 19th with 4 points. Do I think he has a chance to? Right, so Alex Albon is 19th right now with 4 points. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, six races left. The Williams is getting stronger, I think, later on in the season, and I think the Aston Martin's actually getting worse, which makes me think he might overtake Stroll. But I definitely don't think he's going to be over 6 points. Definitely not. He's at. Ooh, could he? No, I think Guan Yu Zhou has a better chance. So I'm gonna put Albon here, 17th to 20th. Now he's actually driven really well for Williams, and I think he'll be there next season. And I think Nick De Vries will be taking his place, but that's for another. That's for another time. It's for another time. Fernando Alonso, love this bloke. So he's 9th right now with 59 points. Do I think he could get 8th? Yeah. I think he's driving better than Esteban Ocon right now. Is he driving better than Lando Norris? No. I think Alonso has had poor luck. He had a DNF today. Sorry, he had a DNF in Monza. I think he could get 8th. I think Alonso could be 8th. Valtteri Bottas. Where is he? 10th. I think that's a good innings. I think 9th, 10th is probably the best bet for Bottas. He's very clear of Gasly, Magnussen. Massive gap between 10th and 11th. Huge, in fact. He's got to make 20 points up to get to 8th. A 20-point deficit. I don't think he'll do it. So we're gonna put him there. We're gonna keep him there. Pierre Gasly. This is a problem because the car's let him down this season, but I just can't see him bringing. Oh no! I think those Hasses are gonna come into their own. Where they're in the US, they'll do well there, and I think they'll do well in Singapore. Wow. Nah, Gasly's too good, man. I think he'll stay 11th, 12th, which is really upsetting. I expect to see Gasly up here. Really, he's good enough to be up here. Hamilton, 6th right now. Who's got to contend with? Sainz, Russell, Perez, Leclerc, Verstappen. He's way clear. He's not dropping down into 7th. He's just not at all. Can I see catching Sainz? Yes, I think so. I think he can catch Sainz, but he's definitely staying in this bracket. He's not dropping down to 7th or 8th. Definitely not, and he's definitely not getting up into 3rd, 2nd, or 1st. He's just, the Merc is not good enough right now at all. Oh, Latifi, we only got to think about this, have we? The only one with no frigging point. Oh, and Hülkenberg, but he's driven one race. Nick De Vries literally drove one race and is now 2 points clear of you. Come on, man. Leclerc. See, this I think is actually going to be tight. And personally, I think this is controversial. I think Ferrari's strategy will ruin him a little bit more. I think he'll be down into 3rd. I think Sergio Perez has the best chance of coming 2nd. I really do. Where is he? I think Sergio Perez will be 2nd, and quite obviously, he already in the bag. Verstappen. I think it's a Red Bull 1-2 at the end of the year. Magnus, where are we at? 12th. Could overtake Pierre Gasly. Could he catch up to Valtteri Bottas? No. Do we think it stays like this though? I don't think it does. I don't think Vettel makes many more points. I really don't. I don't think he cares enough right now. I think Danny Rick makes more points. I think Schumacher makes. I also think Guan Yu Zhou will make points. No, because I think, yeah, I think 11th, 12th will be these boys. Lando Norris, currently 7th. Is he getting 6th? Not a chance. I think he finishes 7th, which isn't bad considering the McLaren's been absolutely terrible this season. I really think it's been terrible. It looks so good, but it's so bad. Esteban Ocon, this is the one where I think he will decline down the table. I think he'll be 9th or 10th. I think Fernando Alonso is a better driver. I think he's just had bad luck. If he can keep the car together for the next few races, there's no reason why he shouldn't outdo Esteban Ocon. Daniel Ricciardo, I think he's got a point to prove. I think he's got points to make. Do I think he catches up to Magnussen and Gasly? Quite possibly, actually. Made no points at Monza. He had a DNF like 5 laps before the end, which is gutting. But he was on for some good points there, which is annoying. I need to rethink 11th and 12th. I think Gasly will drop down to 13th, and I think Daniel Rick could make 12th. And the only reason that Gasly is 13th has got nothing to do with driver skill. I think that AlphaTauri is just not good enough right now. Pierre Gasly needs to drive for Alpine. He needs to drive for a good team. He really does. It breaks me. Or AlphaTauri needs to create a good car for next season. George Russell, done in innings, really good innings right now. I don't think the Mercedes has enough to keep up with Sergio Perez. I think fourth or fifth is a good shout for George. I think Carlos Sainz will be the closest to that. I think if George stays the way he is, drives the way he is right now, fourth, maybe, no, disagree. No, I think fourth isn't as much as the Mercedes can handle right now this season. And considering their car's terrible, I think they've done so well. I think they've done so well. Schumacher. He's had some bad luck this season. I think he's driven actually very well. But does he drop below 16th? Do any of these look like they could outdo Mick Schumacher in the house right now? That's the answer. 15th, 16th, I think, for Mick. This dude here being in this group of people makes me very sad. I love Seb Vettel, and I think he will stick to being up there. He's 13th right now. Can't see him dropping too many points. I can see him dropping points actually. That Aston Martin is actually terrible. Double DNF at Monza. Could see him dropping points. Can I see him being in the bottom 3? No. Sorry, bottom 4. No. Lance Stroll I can definitely see being in the bottom 4. 100%. Sadly, you know what? No. I think Yuki going to stay clutch onto the 16th spot while Guan Yu Zhou will make it to 17th. That is how we're going to have it, I think. And what we'll do is we'll order it properly. So, first, second, third. Who do we think is going to be... I think George deserves to be 4th. I really do. Do we think Carlos Sainz? I think these 3 at the moment are very evenly matched on the sense of Ferrari are not having much fun and Mercedes are doing so well with the car they already have. I think this will stay like this, and the only person I can really see making serious inroads is this bloke. If anyone can do it, it's going to be him, innit? But I think this is how it's going to be. 7th and 8th, I think Lando will be ahead of Alonso. Do we think Bottas can get past Ocon? Yes. I think Bottas... No, I don't. Take that back. I think the 2 Alpines will be very next to each other. I think Bottas will be bringing it up. And I think Daniel Ricciardo overtakes Kevin Magnussen. So who do we think's 13th? It has to be Pierre. Who else have I got in? Mick, Seb, and Yuki, no. Seb, maybe. Schumacher. 13th? It'd be an injustice to Pierre Gasly if he didn't get 13th in that situation. Schumacher and Seb Vettel. It's 8 points difference. Do I think Mick Schumacher's going to make up those 8 points? Yes. Yes, I do. Yep. I'm good with that. And then if we go to this, I think Guan Yu Zhou will be 17th. I think Alex Albon will overtake Lance Stroll. I think Nicholas Latifi will be dead stone last. Well, no, actually he won't. Yeah, no, he will be dead stone last. But I think Nick De Vries will be in there as well. Latifi will actually be 21st. Damn. So yeah, that's what we think. I don't think that's a bad order. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think more have potential to be up the field, or if you think I'm being a bit too harsh on, say, Carlos Sainz. Maybe Esteban Ocon, I've been a bit harsh on him, but I believe that's where the season's going to pan out. Let me know in the comments, and let me know what you would like to see next in the tier list. Bye.